Hello, my name's Patrick and I've been working at Fisher House as the house manager since March 2013.
Hello, my name's Julie and I'm the Senior Housing Officer for Fisher House, or as some people may say, Deputy Manager. I've been doing this role for at least 8 years.
It's the variety of the job, meeting different people at different times. No real day is exactly the same.
You have families that come in, it doesn't matter why they're here, they're distressed. And the one thing that you want them to feel is comfortable and at home, and to be able to manage how they're feeling. So to see them actually go home, I'm not saying all of it's good, but to see them go home and the fact that they're now moving on, and the fact that they thank the whole team for giving them that support and encouragement, I think that's very rewarding, the fact that you see them then move on. But they'll come back occasionally, knock on the door, can I have a cup of tea, a cup of coffee and biscuit, which is nice. You might not have seen them for a good couple of years, but then they're coming back in.
The most challenging thing I think is maintaining the standards, maintaining our high expectations, ensuring that the guests are well catered for and everything is in place.
My experience of working here is amazing. The amount of people that come through the door from all over the world, from different backgrounds, but the fact that you get to meet them. Challenging for me is coming into work because I live so far away. For me, it's a case of get in the car and get to work because I enjoy what I do here.
I think everybody likes a kitchen, everybody congregates in the kitchen, and everybody probably associates Fisher House with the kitchen because that's where most of the chats take place over a cup of tea, and communal mixing takes place there.
The place that I actually like sitting is under the stairs in the chairs. So because they're upright chairs, and there's been quite a few times I've sat there and families have come through. They've either been shopping or they've been to the hospital, and they'll come in, they'll put their shopping down and they'll sit in the other chair and we just have a quick chat. So sometimes it's quite inviting, but it's very peaceful. But it's like the heart. Well, that's not the heart, because the heart of the house is the kitchen, but underneath the stairs, believe it or not, it just feels really comfortable and very much peaceful.
Fisher House is important to lots of people for lots of different reasons. People are very different in the way they interact at Fisher House. Some need space, some don't need space. And it gives people time and space to evaluate their situation that they are currently in, which can be very difficult.
Families will come here and they'll say, we're tired, we've been up there all day long, we don't know why we're tired because we're sat beside the bed. When people are ill, they tend to take the energy from those that are well. So when the people come back to the house, they can recharge their batteries and they can then go back the next day and feel that they haven't got far to go. It's just a walking distance. This house is extremely important as well, with in reference to the families here will support each other, not just us as a team supporting them, but the families will really support each other. It doesn't matter what's happened, they've always got something to come and say, and they'll talk about it in the kitchen.
Donations are imperative to Fisher House, whether they are small or large, to keep this service going.
Imagine you've had a call, a knock on the door, and you've been told your loved one has been in an accident or something's happened. You have to come to Birmingham, and obviously the accommodation here is for the families and for them to try and find accommodation. And I've experienced that myself. It's expensive, and you'll have people that may stop here for months on end, and you're talking a lot of money. So for money to be donated to Fisher House, however small, however large, it helps the families that are here.
It's always lovely to see people go home with a good result, but then when they visit us, say 2, 3, 4 months later, they are different people. When they walk through the door, they are like a cat caught in the headlights. And you can see people evolve when their loved ones are getting better. You can see the relatives getting better and progressing.
I have to say, when you first meet the families, they're bewildered and extremely lost. And that in itself, you put yourself in their shoes. You have to, because how would you feel? What would you want? And to be quite honest, within the first week, you'll start to see that gradual change. You'll start to see them relax. You'll see the shoulders drop. They feel more at home. They feel happy. And it makes a difference to them, so that by the time they leave, they are in a better place and they've still got a long way to go. As I said, we're still always here and our door is open. I am doing a charity walk up Snowdon. The reason for being is the fact it's a big birthday this year, but also the fact it's to raise awareness and funds for Fisher House. So this isn't the first time I've done it for Fisher House, so it probably won't be the last. So I'm raising funds for Fisher House so that there will be something from me specifically for the house.
For each £25 donated, you will know that will provide accommodation for a family member. So please donate.
That's all it is. Thank you.